And we're live. Hey everyone, my name is Mackenzie. I'm the founder of Grad Jobs. I help students and graduates all over the world to get awesome jobs, and I'm here today with the wonderful Yashmeen. How are you going?
I'm good, Mackenzie. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you so much for coming today. I know you've been a bit under the weather, so it means a lot that you've managed to squeeze this in.
Yeah, that's all right.
How was work this week?
Um, because of sickness, I didn't work much. I just worked yesterday and today. And my senior is very nice and kind person. He just advised me to attend meetings and didn't let me work much because he wants me to recover first.
Sounds like a good boss.
Yeah, he's very in my organization, everyone called me, everyone approached me and asked me how I'm doing, and they are
nice.
like, you can take rest as much as you can, you don't need to worry about work. So yes, a work environment means a lot.
And so you like your current one, yeah?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
What makes it good?
There are a number of reasons I can say. First is like the work environment, culture, and people. They are very nice. So because everyone knows I'm fresher, no one is expecting much from me. They gave me work, they wanted me to work, they wanted me to learn, but they don't expect anything from me that I'll be performing as a like senior BA and I can do everything. No, they will first let me know what I should do and then let me use my ideas, opinions, and my skills. Then yeah. Second thing is they appreciate a lot. If you are doing like a minute thing, they will appreciate it and they are pushing me to go up front and do things. If I have done a small portion of a task, they will limelight that part and appreciate in front of everyone. So third thing is I am the first woman in the company, women employee, and only women employee in the company.
Wow,
So
that's crazy.
so it's a big recognition. So yeah, so that's very that's the thing I like the most. And of course I want to lead by an example. Yeah.
Amazing. And so for people watching this, could you explain a little bit more about what it is you actually do? You know, what's your job? What company do you work at?
Yeah, so we are working on a project which is in between ANZ Bank and the Wordline payment. So it's a data migration project. We are going to migrate data from ANZ to Wordline. So being a business analyst, we are responsible to uh, understand the requirements of Wordline payment because Wordline payment is our major client. And then we are getting data from ANZ Bank and mapping that data elements. Well, of course, cleaning data according to the requirements of Wordline payments. And also we are developing a tool. We named it migration tool, which will be used to migrate the data. So these are the things. So I'm being a BA, I am responsible for documentation, presentations, data mapping, data cleaning, data analysis, and also getting technical requirements, passing those requirements to the developers, and they gave me access to the test environment tools, and I play around with that tool and validate if they are working according to the requirements or not. Yeah, so this is the thing. These are the things I'm doing. Yeah.
Fantastic. Sounds pretty fun. And you're enjoying that? Enjoying your work?
Yeah, I am enjoying it really, yeah, because this is what I always wanted to do. So since I finished my master's, so yeah, so it is like I am living my dream. Of course, this is just the start, but I'm really enjoying it. Yeah.
That's amazing. And for those people watching who may, they're probably looking for jobs now, or they're thinking about looking for jobs, or maybe they've tried and they haven't been very successful. What would be, some, and maybe we can just pick the top one. What would be your number one tip to them?
Number one tip, I must say, stay positive. No, it is like when you manifest, when you stay positive, things around you change a lot. It's your mindset which allows you to do things. So, you know very well about my situation. Yeah, I was stressed. I was thinking that I should move back to my country. And people here will say that being a temporary resident, being a student, you will not get a technical job, IT job. These things will always demotivate you. But we should trust ourselves. We should be positive. We should manifest things that I want to do things. I should do things, and in any way, I will achieve my goals or what I want to do. So this is very much important. And if you want me to add, I'll add here. Of course, you are giving everything that school thing. You provide courses, modules. We can have best resume. You will give us interview tips. You help us to practice the interview. So these things are also very helpful. So yeah, beside this, we should have our own network. We should also approach people. Like you are telling us how you can approach people, but it's the thing we have to do. We need to approach people by, we need to put efforts. Yeah. So yeah, this is the other thing. Yeah.
Awesome. And you talked a bit about mindset before, staying positive, and you said manifesting.
Yeah.
So a lot of the people I speak to, I don't know about you, particularly international students looking for jobs, I hear them quite a lot say, I pretty much have this conversation multiple times a day. I've applied to hundreds of jobs and I've got a few to no interviews, and I think for a lot of people it is difficult to stay positive when that's happening. So do you have any just any sort of tips just from your point of view on how they could switch their mindset around? It's a big question, I know.
Yes. When we are being an international students, of course, we can't stay positive because we are stressed with a lot of things. PR, of course, for PR, some students need to give that PTE, NATI exams. They are also stressing about financial things because they have to pay study loans or they need to manage finances here. So not any normal person can stay positive in this scenario. But we have to, if we want to achieve. So for this, everybody has different approach. For example, for me, I was struggling financially. I was struggling with some family issues. Of course, I'm struggling with health issues that I was and I am. So to stay positive, what I did is I had that mindset that I will have job in July 2022. I was working, of course, but I wanted to become a BA, and if I would be on a mobile phone at that time, I would show you my board. So I always write some quotes over there. So one quote which I never deleted till the time I didn't get job was, I will get job by 2022. July 2022. So it helps me a lot. I always read those quotes and that thing and start from scratch. Of course, I get rejections from number of companies from after first round, after second round, after third round, they rejected me. But that thing helped me a lot. So every morning I just check those codes and check mirror, and I'm like, yes, I want to do it, I'll do. Now, for example, I am going to apply for my PR. So, of course, people are saying PR is difficult. It is, but I am very positive I'll get it by 2023, and I want to get it. And yes, so these things help me a lot. Yeah, because here we don't have any family. No one can help us. We have to help like ourselves by our own.
Awesome. And so some actionable tips from that would be figure out what you want, remind yourself of it every day, put it on the wall.
Like I didn't get you. Can you please repeat?
Yeah, some actionable tips for people watching this from what you just said would be I'm just brainstorming here, would be maybe get clear on what the goal is first.
Yeah.
Have a big goal and visualize it and remind yourself of it daily. And a way to do that is to like stick it up on your wall. I know I do that. Some people think like, oh, that's weird, but I'm literally looking at my goals right now. They're on that wall. So
I have also in front of me. So yeah, it's like it's good. Like having your goals. Like they make you determined that you want to do this, and you have that path to follow. If you have your goals and you are serious about your goals, of course, and if you are considering, okay, I'll get it by only joining McKinsey or having resume from anywhere, no, it will not help. You are going to show us the path. We have to follow that path. That's really much important.
definitely. Awesome. So any other piece of advice from your perspective?
Yes, so I must say that when people are applying for jobs, they must check the job description and alter the resume according to the job description where they are going to apply. This is very much required. So I was very foolish when I finished my master's. I applied number of jobs with the same resume and I got all rejection emails. So we need to check the job description, then change our resume a bit according to the job description, then apply. So this is very much like important. And other thing I can say, like there are huge number of recruiters on LinkedIn. So the jobs I got, all the jobs I got from LinkedIn only, not from Seek, not from any other thing. So recruiters, I contacted some recruiters. I just sent connection request to some recruiters. So they check your like LinkedIn profile, they approach you, they ask for resume, and here you get chance to talk to them, tell them that what have you what skills you have, what experience you have, what you can do. And that's the very best time when you can impress someone. So, yes.
Amazing. I've got a couple of extra questions for you.
Yeah.
One of the questions I get all the time is particularly from aspiring business analysts. They complete their degree, so they get a bachelor's, get a master's, they got a master of business analytics or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to become a BA, but they don't have any BA experience. It's like I probably have at least one of these conversations every week, maybe up to 5-10 of them.
Yeah.
How did you breach that gap?
Okay, so I had internship during my masters, which helped me. So I had internship as a BA. So that experience of as an intern counted by the recruiters or the companies who approached me. So other thing, I was working as a analyst, technical analyst, and project coordinator. So at that time, I was working as project coordinator, but I was working on project and was in touch with stakeholders, like writing requirements, and these things helped me a lot to bridge that gap. The second thing, I applied for only entry level, junior level roles. So, um, of course, for junior level roles, they always ask for a huge number of responsibilities you need to perform. So, uh, you can say that you don't have practical experience, but for, in comparison to the job description, you can prepare yourself. If you tell them that I am aware of this thing, how I can do this, but I didn't do much, but you can convince them that you know and you have that capability to do, they will of course approach you, they will consider you as a candidate. Might be there are chances they must be having 3 or 4 candidates who are having more experience than you, but it's your power, your knowledge, your way of convincing them that will let them know that yes, you can be a suitable candidate. So what I used to do is I check job description from various of job opportunities on Seek, on LinkedIn, and I try to search about those descriptions. What is this? How people do this? So I followed some of the people on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and of course, read some other books, whatever I can do. And I never hesitate contacting people who are business analysts, working as a business analyst from last 10 years, 12 years, ask them, what is this? How we can do this? How I can talk about this in an interview. So it helped me a lot. So so for example, I was not aware what kind of projects people working as a BA. I was not aware, I'll be fully honest, but I asked someone, she was working as a BA from last 13 years. She told me that projects will be data migration, remediation, digital transformation. She explained me everything, and these things help me a lot. So they can do the same.
That's really good. I think that's really good insight. So it's from that, the main points are kind of try and breach that gap by at least getting some experience that's either directly or indirectly relevant, which is achievable, which is like an internship or some sort of support analyst, some sort of project coordination, some sort of something similar that you can then jump out with, and then understanding the requirements for the roles and talking to people so you can understand requirements and figuring out how to just map your experience and skills or projects to the specific requirements. And got it. Yeah, that's awesome. And I don't know if you want to share this on this interview, but how many offers did you get?
So, as a PA, I got at least 7 offers.
I didn't even know you got 7. I lost count at 5.
4 or 5. But there were few. When I joined this organization, I got few after that, and of course I have to deny them because I already accepted the offer. So few offers were permanent, few offers were contract based. So I chose full-time permanent job because I am on temporary residency visa. So I didn't want to take risk of having a contract job, because after 1 year, for example, I'll be having less visa, less time in my visa, and might be people will not consider me. So I thought permanent job will be okay. So I decided to choose this job, which is permanent, full-time, and fully work from home. I can work from anywhere. If I want to visit India, my parents, I can work from India as well.
Living the dream.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I don't think I've ever met someone get 7 offers. That's got to be the highest.
Yeah, I told you the highest salary I got from Toyota. Yeah, so it was amazing.
Are you willing to share what other offers you got? Just maybe a couple of them, or is that private? I don't need to know. I think it's amazing
Yeah.
Like it still
So
blows
I,
my mind. Yeah.
yeah, I don't mind. Actually, I got one offer from BMW. It was change analyst role, and it was 1 year contract role. And then I got one offer from Toyota, and it was also 1 year contract role. Other than that, I got one offer from TCS here. So yeah, that was also contract. And there was one another organization. I forgot the name.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. We've heard the good big names. BMW,
Yeah,
Toyota, TCS.
yes, TCS. So all were contract. Yeah. So I wanted to go for PwC, but I didn't apply honestly in PwC. And when I contacted you very first time, I told you that I want to go PwC, EY, and all. But yes, I consider this job. This is very small organization. So here I am getting chances to meet everyone, to contact everyone, and I'm like visible to everyone, and I am getting chance to learn. So of course I prefer that one because I'll be learning, I'll be enhancing my skills, and after that, getting like relevant experience, I will have more opportunities. I'm thinking that.
Amazing. It's so cool. And how I know I think we called soon after you got your offers. But can you recall how it felt to go from, not having an offer to having like three? It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How did it feel when you got those offers?
I was on cloud nine. Actually, I was so happy, and I will not deny. I'm not overconfident or something, but I was so proud of me. So, is like when I finished my masters, I'll say when I came here in Australia, I was super dumb because I was not having confidence to speak in front of anyone. In class, I never speak. Like I always be a candidate who is working silently doing her work. I never speak. I never ask questions. So it was just because I was not having confidence. So giving interviews, getting rejections, and then this thing, like it made me a different person. I'm speaking in front of you. I now talk to ANZ people, talk to Wordline people, giving presentations. Of course, this is the new version of me. This is making me so proud of myself.
Amazing. Yeah, it is. It is fantastic. I mean, it's so funny because I don't remember. I feel like we talked for the first time like maybe like almost 2 years ago or something. It was ages ago, and then you didn't end up working with me for like a year or something.
Yeah, yes, because I got job like the technical analyst job, and I was like, no, I will continue with this job.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It's so funny. I remember that, and it's just amazing to see. It's nice to watch people, achieve so much success. It's really nice, and you've done. I mean, look how far you've come in like 2 years.
Yes.
Imagine what another 2 years will look like.
Yes.
It's amazing. You should be proud.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll add one thing like. I'm getting chances to travel to Sydney, and of course, in coming here, they wanted me to go to Switzerland because they have office in their headquarters in Switzerland. So yes, this is I'm living my dream, and because from India, I'm from very very backward village where no one focused on girls' education, but my parents did, and I am here because of them. So. But yeah, I posted one post on my Instagram. So when I first fly for my work meeting, and it was like a girl from a girl who used to walk to her school and college, and I really used to walk like kilometers and kilometers because I was not having any vehicle. and I used to save money. I like public transport money so that I can have a meal with my friends in canteen in college or at school. So from a girl who used to walk to her school and college to a girl who is flying for a meeting.
Mhm.
About 1 year. So yeah, so it's a I'm living my dream actually. So no one in my family, no one from like the people who I know from my village, from my relatives and everyone think that a girl from our family will do this thing. So yes,
Proved them wrong, didn't you?
yeah. They wanted me to marry, yeah, when I was just 16, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. And yes, I proved everyone wrong. So yeah, now everyone is so proud of me. They will call me or text me. They will say, yeah, I I want our girl to be like you. So this is something I like to hear.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. And you didn't just prove them wrong once; you proved them wrong 7 times.
Yeah.
Just for fun. That's awesome. Well, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I know you're super busy, and I want you to enjoy your Friday night. But I do have one last question, and it's more for me. But if you were, say you were, I don't know that, because there's quite a few people I'd say who are considering joining grad jobs, and obviously like it's a bit of an unusual thing to do, right? Like working with some person to help them with, jobs. It can be kind of weird. It's like, well, should I do it? Should I not? And a few people sit on the fence and they're not sure if they should do it or not. So now that you've kind of gone through it, and obviously you still have my full support with what you do going forward, but now that you've gone through this program, what would you say to those people about it?
About this program.
Mm.
Okay, so I want everyone to complete the course step by step, follow the instructions, follow the tips, and like from start scratch, like when you are telling us to like how we can start preparation, how we should apply, how should we create our resume, to how we should contact people. Of course, I ask number of times how I can reply to them because they are saying this, how I can apply to them because they rejected my application. So yes, they should never hesitate approaching you. They should ask as much as question. They should follow every tip, every advice, and other candidates who are also part of grad school, they should like help each other, because if I'm using my own mind, it is only me, my skills, my capability. But if we are taking help from each other, we can use the capability of others. So it's a community. You are making a community. Everyone should live this community and help each other grow. So yeah, and your course is very, very, very useful. I must say that I completed my resume. I forwarded you. You told me that you should do this, 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 and yes, and that was the resume which was picked by all the 7 organizations. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Do you have any final things to say to anyone watching this, anyone who's looking to follow in your footsteps?
Yes. Again, I want everyone to stay positive, have proper mindset, and work hard. So this is hard time, but hard time always brings like something which you can live forever. So everyone feels like yes, they are working, they need to earn money, they need to have rest and all, but living 1 or 2 months, like doing hard work, will make your life smooth forever. So they should not stay behind doing hard work. And other than that, yeah, they should keep asking you questions. They should like like anytime, anywhere when they have questions, they should just approach you because you are here for them to help them. So yes, these are the things I want to say, and I will never mind. Like if anybody wants to contact me on LinkedIn, or if you want to give my contact number, I will never mind. Whatever I know, I'll try to let them know. I'll help as much as I can.
Amazing. So kind of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the kind words, and thanks for taking the time today. I'm sure a lot of people will really enjoy this.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mackenzie.
All right. See you later, everyone. Bye.
Bye.